Hi everyone. I wanted to take some time today and go over with you our SWCA 2021 virtual conference and give you an overview of what the From Crisis to Creation virtual conference is going to look like so that you can get excited for writing proposals and getting ready for our conference. Our call for proposals is going to be available on our website the week of September 14th. And the proposals are going to be due on November 6th. That gives you and your tutors about 8 weeks to review the call for proposals and go through your process of drafting and then submitting those proposals. Just as we've done in the past, we're going to ask you to download a proposal template and you'll fill in your information for your presentation into our template. That would be your title and your abstract and your research, that kind of information. Once your template is complete, you'll be submitting it via a Google form on our website, just as we've done in the past. Obviously, the platform is going to look a little bit different this year since we're going virtual. I'm going to speak to the tutors first. So tutors are going to be presenting on Flipgrid. We're going to ask for your presentations to be recorded so that they can be uploaded, and it would be an asynchronous presentation that our members could view at any time during our conference window. The Flipgrid videos are limited to 10 minutes, and that seems like a really short time, but this is actually a great way to meet our conference theme about creation. So please, let's be creative. Just because the video is limited to 10 minutes doesn't mean that you can't, within that window, ask your audience to pause your video and do activities, follow links, read a passage. That is absolutely an appropriate way for you to engage your audience and make it a little bit more interactive than just a lecture. You can consider things like screen sharing and how that might be effective, maybe even linking to an outside source or a video that you have outside. And Flipgrid does allow for commenting. So you might want to think about how your audience could asynchronously comment and reply and work together. In Flipgrid, all the presentations are going to be organized by topic. So for example, all of the presentations about all subject centers would be grouped together. All of the presentation videos about training would be grouped together. That way it'll be very easy for you to navigate and find the presentations that are of the most interest to you. We're going to set up a conference Google Classroom to mirror the Flipgrid. This is a way for us to enable presenters to upload handouts and materials that might be helpful. So during the conference, while you're watching the presentations on Flipgrid, you will be able to navigate to the conference Google Classroom, which will be organized the same way by topic, and you'll be able to search by title of the presentation to find any materials that might be relevant to that. Tutors are going to have the option to expand that 10-minute video into a 30 to 45-minute live Zoom presentation. So when you submit your proposal, you're going to indicate whether you only want to do the 10-minute Flipgrid or if you would be willing and able to expand that into a live, much longer Zoom presentation. Not everyone who applies for a live Zoom is going to be invited to do so. The board is going to review them, and they're going to ask the top 10 presentations to please present live via Zoom. What's going to make it a top 10 video? So instead of a simple 10-minute video, what is the board going to be looking for that would be worthy of a 30 to 45-minute live presentation? A big thing is going to be the level of engagement. Is your presentation something that's actually going to engage your audience, that would be best fitted for a live in-person conversation? Do you have things that are activities, for example, that are going to be engaging and helpful to our members? We're looking for topics that are interesting and innovative. So maybe you have an idea that really hasn't been presented on previously. You have a new strategy or a new technique that's going to be interesting to our membership. And of course, we're looking for presentations that have enough content that's rich enough to fill that larger time slot. Again, that's going to be optional. So most tutors, the vast majority, are going to be making 10-minute videos that will be uploaded to Flipgrid so that any of our members can watch them at any time. Those presentations by tutors that are a little bit more engaging, more innovative, more fulfilling of content, The top 10 will be invited to expand on that 10-minute video and present live via Zoom. So if that's something you're interested in, on the submission form, you will see that there's a place that you can indicate that you would like to expand to the larger presentation model. Now I'd like to speak to the directors and administrators who are interested in presenting. You may present in either format. So if you're a director or administrator who would like to make the 10-minute Flipgrid video, that is one format option that you have, and you would fill out the template and submit it indicating that that is the format you would present in. If you prefer to do a Zoom, which would be between 30 and 45 minutes live, then you would indicate that on your submission form. We're going to be posting on our SSWCA.org website a lot of these materials and more materials that you might find helpful as you go through this proposal process. Obviously, our CFP and the submission templates that you are going to need will be available from the week of September 14th. We are going to post guidance on how to find and use research. That is something that has been feedback for us in the past, that tutors aren't really sure where to go. So we are going to compile that list so that you can help your tutors to find accurate and innovative research. We're also going to post a sample director video so that you have a presentation that you can model and use as an example. It is a director video, so it is going to be much longer than 10 minutes, but it'll give you an idea of how you could do a video presentation. And we're going to add suggestions on how you can make your video presentation engaging for your audience. So please use those resources on the SSWCA.org website under conference. Proposals are going to be due November 6th. We are very excited for this conference and to read all of your proposals. The start of the year I know is going to be very difficult for many people, and I'm hoping that this can be a bright spot that you and your tutors can use to help you get through these first couple weeks. Good luck, everybody. Please stay safe.